Hello, Bloomies! Welcome back to Integrated Atelier. Today, I'm studying this beautiful ruby ray plant. I wanted to explore two very different approaches to painting the same subject. One inspired by the structured design language of Charles Rennie Mackintosh, and another inspired by the expressive color and movement found in the works of Oskar Kokoschka and Emil Nolde. Let's see how the same plant transforms under two different artistic mindsets. The ruby ray plant has very interesting leaves, soft curves, spotted colors, and delicate stems that bend in different directions. Instead of thinking only about accuracy, I'm paying attention to the gesture of the plant, how the leaves lean, where the weight is, and how the colors move across the surface. That observation will guide both paintings. For the first painting, I am taking a more structured approach inspired by the design sensibility of Charles Rennie Mackintosh. The sketch was already prepared, so I can focus on building the painting with the controlled shapes and the deliberate color placement. Here's the goal is clarity and structure. I'm thinking about rhythm, pattern, and balance, almost like designing a decorative botanical study rather than painting a spontaneous moment. For a second painting, I wanted to move in the opposite direction. Instead of structure and control, I'm allowing the watercolor to behave more freely. I start by sketching lightly with water and then dropping pigment into the wet surface. This creates unexpected color transitions and movement. Artists like Kokoschka and Nolde often embraced this kind of energy, where emotion and color takes the lead over precision. I continued experimenting with the expressive approach and pushed this one a little bit further. At some point, I realized I may have gone too far with the layers. In watercolor, it's very easy to lose the breathing space of the paper when you keep adding pigment. Even though I consider this one slightly overworked, it was still an interesting part of the exploration. Sometimes pushing a painting too far teaches you where the balance really is. Studying different artistic approaches like this helps me understand how style influences the way we see subject. The same plant can become structured and decorative, or expressive and emotional, depending on the mindset behind the brush. So, thank you for spending some studio time with me today. I will see you next Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.